happening, people? Welcome back to the Brothers Geek Out channel. This is Fight Talk with the BMAs, the basic MMA analyst. It's just a solo one today. K West might be able to join shortly, but just want to give quick thoughts about the UFC fight night that we had this week, and just some other fights that I've saw and then the upcoming fights. But yeah, the fight night that we had this week was in Brazil. Sao Paulo, Brazil, and with the exciting prospect, who I'm really excited about, Jailton Almeida versus Derrick Lewis. Now, Jailton Almeida is showing us like a heavyweight Khabib. You know what I mean? His takedowns, his pressure, his relentless pressure that he puts on to secure a takedown, to secure a dominant position is Khabib-like, right? It's amazing. I think in the post-fight interview, he mentioned that he's a big fan of Khabib and Khamzat Chimaev, and they put on, big pressure when it comes to grappling, to wrestling, to dominating in regards to getting that dominant position and then being able to try and finish the fight. Now, with Derrick Lewis, this was a step up for him. Definitely a step up for probably one of the biggest challenges of his career in the UFC. Derrick Lewis is no joke, as we know. He's got the most knockouts in heavyweight history. He's got that crazy power all the way to the end of round 5. No matter what, he's super dangerous. He's super athletic, fighting high kicks, flying knees. The way he started this last fight, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head who it was with, but the way he started that fight previously, he just went out the gate, stormed him, flying knee, just finished him. I mean, he didn't come out the same way in this fight, but, Derrick Lewis is super dangerous. But for Almeida to dominate in the sense of pressure and grappling, and relentless for 5 rounds, it just goes to show a great prospect in the heavyweight division. Now, I don't know how he's going to do against someone who's another great grappler like John Jones, Tom Aspinall, whatnot. But that relentless pressure, I think, is something that he has shown that could be definitely something that's going to, definitely be impactful in that division or whatnot, especially for heavyweights. I mean, just absolutely amazing. And his scrambling abilities to try and secure dominance again, going straight to the takedown, threatening the takedown. Just I don't know, he's exciting. He's exciting to see the way he's dominating and whatnot. And to do that with Derrick Lewis, and credit to Derrick Lewis for not getting finished, kind of blocking some of the submissions. Kind of preventing some, not bad positions, because he did get mounted and stuff like that in certain times and whatnot, but just preventing submissions, he was able to kind of defend them. But the fact is, Almeida was dominating in regards to the position. And it's just exciting to see. It's exciting to see, can he keep this up? What happens if he faces someone he can't take down? Or does he have the same mentality? Like he said, he's a fan of Khabib. Does he have the same mentality? Cool, I tried to take you down once, you stuff it, you get up, I'm going to try it 100 times again. Does he have that same pressure that he applies to everyone? And I think that will be exciting. So the one that he's on is absolutely amazing. I think it's super exciting for the heavyweight division. And just looking forward to seeing more of him. And if he could do that for 5 rounds with Derrick Lewis, who's a freaking beast, nickname being the Black Beast, and being so strong, and just being able to kind of do that to him for 5 rounds, I mean, it just makes things exciting to see what he can do with the rest of the division as well. Because this was a big challenge for him. So I'm excited. I love his vibe, and I love his style. I think, with the grappling style, loving MMA, doing grappling, wrestling, all that stuff myself, I enjoy it, I appreciate it. But I think with the emergence of, in the beginning you had that grappling style, then it became more striking, but now you have the emergence of the Russian fighters like Khabib and whatnot. They make that grappling style even more exciting, because you just want to see how much they would dominate someone, and also they keep it active when they're dominating, which is absolutely amazing. So looking forward to seeing this. Seeing more of Jailton Almeida. With Derrick Lewis, nothing. Look, he's still popular. He's still loved. He's still fun. He's still explosive. He still has that record, and he can still do more. You know, he can still do more in that division. I guess the grappling has been his, I guess, Achilles heel in that division. When you come across a high level grappler, I think DC done similar sort of thing to him when they fought back in the day. So, you know, a lot to learn with grappling, but he's still a force to be reckoned with because of that power and whatnot. So I think he can bounce back from this. You know, obviously he's gonna be practicing more grappling and all that sort of stuff. The fact is, like, if a better grappler gets a hold of you, you know, you just keep practicing, right? I mean, I can't speak, I'm not a professional fighter or whatnot, but I have been trained in jiu-jitsu and wrestling for such a long time. And I just know when, based on the hours that I put on the mat, or based on the fact that the way my body reacts and can take these days, these young guys come in and they've been training for, you know, maybe a year or 2 years, and they give me a good run for my money. I'm like, shit, man, I've been training for ages. How's this happening? But one, I'm getting old, and these young kids are putting all the time in the mats right now. They got that enthusiasm, that energy, that pressure. I remember when I was first starting got into grappling, I was given blue belts and purple. I remember my coach gave me the nickname Blue Belt Killer. And that wasn't because I was technical when I was just young, my body was fresh. I was able to just put on pressure and just keep rolling, and all this sort of stuff. Even with bigger guys, I remember tapping out a purple belt and whatnot. And that's not because I was good. I just had this mentality, this different enthusiasm, and my body could react to it as well. Now I have the enthusiasm or whatnot, my body just can't react to it anymore. So now I'm that purple belt who's trying to defend freaking strong white belts and all that sort of stuff. So I you know, again, I just feel like, you know, when it comes to grappling, the skill level is there. Of course, you can keep practicing and whatnot, but if someone's an elite grappler, it's always going to be difficult to kind of keep up with them or whatnot. But these are professional fighters, you know, they're practicing every day. So I'm sure Derrick Lewis, it can definitely fix some of these issues, I guess, these grappling issues. Anyway, cool. Look, let's move on. I'm making this a quick one just because it's so long. Next week is an exciting card. I cannot wait. You got what do you call it? Yuri Prochazka versus Alex Pereira for the light heavyweight title. Can't wait for this. This is going to be an explosive, crazy fight. I can't wait. You know, Yuri with his explosive, elusive style and embracing that samurai spirit. And then you got Alex Pereira just from the Amazon forest that expressing that native vibe and whatnot. And he's just amazing kickboxing, his amazing Muay Thai and whatnot. So that's going to be a very explosive fight. Super excited. I know we lost the John Jones fight, but this fight still lives up to it. It's super exciting. You got Sergey Pavlovich versus Tom Aspinall, which is exciting for both of these two up-and-coming heavyweight prospects. I mean, definitely one of these two could be the heavyweight champion, without a doubt. And even give John Jones a good run for his money if John Jones does decide to carry on fighting or whatnot. So super excited for this. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased. I want Tom Aspinall to win, being British and UK and representing UK and whatnot. But exciting fight. Sergey's just got that power. Which crazy. You got Jessica Andrade fighting Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie, after her previous, I think her last fight was with what's her name? And Angela Hill, and she put on a strike. She put on pressure. The pressure was crazy, striking, grappling, absolutely crazy. She's just on another level, and I think this is gonna take her another level up, especially with Jessica Andrade. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she does and how she comes out on this one. But yeah, exciting fight. What else we got? Yeah, Nurolo Aliyev, the brother from Tajikistan, is fighting. He's got a lot of hype behind his name. I remember the last time he fought, the whole I can't even say the country, my bad. Tajikistan, there was a stadium full for him. I mean, so he's an exciting prospect and whatnot. The young eagle kind of looks so much like Khabib, but that's exciting. Yeah, Jared Gordon's back. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's that card. Hopefully me and K-West will be able to get the opportunity to watch this and what do you call it, comment and give you our feedback. The only other thing that I saw this weekend was the BKFC fight they had in Thailand with Sanchai Bokau. And now I thought this was going to be like, I thought at first you feel like it's a gimmick fight. They're friends. They know each other well. Obviously, they do a lot of comedy on their Instagram together and everything. So I just thought it's gonna be like a exhibition and whatnot, and it kind of was, but they kind of went for it. I don't think they went full on, but I did see head kicks land. I did see, spinning wheel kicks thrown. I did see elbows being landed to the head and whatnot. I reckon it was a hard sparring match. They're friends. I doubt they even want to hurt each other. But I reckon, it was just a hard sparring match that they done with each other. Brokaw won by decision. Sanchai was the smaller guy. Brokaw was just a beast. Brokaw, if I'm saying the right name right. But I thought it was just going to be an exhibition and not hit hard, but they actually went for it. I'm not going to say 100%. I would say like between 50 to 70%. I mean, Brokaw threw a spinning wheel kick, and if that connected on Sanchai, that would have been a knockout. That'd be devastating. I see Sanchai connected with some elbows, like leg kicks were being thrown, body kicks, punch. So I feel like, 67, 50, it looks like a 50 to 70% rate that they put on to make it like a hard sparring match, but not to really knock each other out or whatnot. So it's a great fight. It was actually fun to see. I mean, of course, you might want to see it better. Again, this is my opinion from what I saw, right? And again, just their relationship and being friends. I just don't feel like they wanted to knock each other out and hurt each other. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a full-on fight or whatnot. But it's exciting to see. It's just exciting to see these Muay Thai legends and masters just go at it and have a hard sparring match, and generally trying to get points, generally trying to get points to win. And I thought that was amazing. It was a great fight. It was a great show. And, obviously they have so much respect with each other. There's so much love for each other. I think Sanchai reportedly had an injury or something on his fist. But yeah, no, I thought that was great. So I enjoyed that. There was some ONE FC fights I didn't get a chance to watch. Oh man, time's so busy these days. Don't have the time to watch all the fights these days. But anyway, didn't get a chance to watch ONE FC. But next week's UFC 295 should be an exciting one. Looking forward to that. And we'll catch up next week on Fight Talk next week to kind of talk that through, because I'm sure it's going to be super exciting. We'll be crowned a new light heavyweight champion finally. We've got Jamal Hill on the ropes right now, or sitting back right now on the bench, and then just fun prospects for the heavyweight division. Cool. On that note, gonna leave it short and sweet. Just wanted to give thoughts on what happened this week and just thoughts on future fights and everything. Yeah, we'll catch up on the next one. I'm out. Peace.